So yesterday, the Connecticut Sun played against the LA Sparks, and the Sun won. The Sun won. Connecticut Sun have not been a very good team so far this year. In fact, they've been awful. They've been absolutely awful. That being said, a bad team can still have some good games. And if you are a fan of the Connecticut Sun, there is one huge thing that you are probably delighted for. And it's the fact that the Savior is back. The Savior is back. The GOAT, Leila Lacan, who didn't even shoot well. She shot terribly. Still, just having Leila Lacan there. If it wasn't for the fact that she was in foul trouble, every time she started kind of cooking, she went to pick up a foul, did not shoot well from three after hitting a first one in the first possession of the game. Didn't even shoot well from the free throw line. It doesn't matter. Just having Leila Lacan in there is crazy. And by the way, Reagan Beers, I gotta give credit where credit is due. Like, he's probably been the best undrafted player. Like, I can't remember, in the last number of years, there hasn't been a better undrafted rookie than Reagan Beers. And this is a player that I think everybody was like, there is no way in hell she should have been undrafted. Like, ESPN ranked the top 25 players in Sweet 16 and ranked Reagan Beers 11. Like, 11 might have even been low. But they still ranked her 12 spots ahead of Kiki Rice, ranked her ahead of Gianna Neepkins. And in a couple of mock drafts early, I had her on a similar rating to Gianna Neepkins. And by the way, Neepkins, no. Just no. She's not it. But you're looking now, a team, you had no Ellie Edwards facing against a decent Sparks team who have really started to figure it out. Who have, genuinely, really, kind of come together. Like, they're 4-4 now. So they're tied with the Fever, but like the Connecticut Sun going 2-8. They haven't had the greatest run either. They do face the Dream, but Lacan's good, man. I play the Dream, the really poor Sky right now, the Liberty, the Tempo, who they can beat, the Fever, who they can absolutely beat, the Mystics, the Tempo again, the Sky, the Mystics again. Like, there's a world where the Connecticut Sun come out of this stretch and they're not last place. Like, they are a lot closer. I don't even think people understand. The Connecticut Sun are a lot closer to getting off last place than we think. Why? Because they employ Leila Lacan. Like, Leila Lacan, it is not just about the points. It is about the impact. It is absolutely about her overall impact. She is one of the best defenders. She pushes the tempo. She makes Sanaya Rivers playable. Because at least if Lacan and Rivers are there, you have the best defensive backcourt in the league. And the fact that Sanaya Rivers can't guard a parked car, doesn't really matter too much. Like, again, let's not forget, in the first, minute of this game? In the first minute of this game, Leila Lacan already has 2 points. She then pulls up, hits a three, and then, watch what happens here. Watch what happens here. So she's guarding Ariel Atkins. She's supposed to be guarding Wheeler's like, no, I'll guard Ariel Atkins. I'm going to go get a strip. I'm going to run it in. In the first 2 minutes and 3 seconds of the game, she had 7 points. And yes, she only had 5 points the rest of the way. And yes, she did go 1 of 12 after that. It is about the impact. Leila Lacan showed up last year. And if you guys don't know, the Connecticut Sun were as bad as this year. I'm pretty sure they were 1-15, or they're 1-13, 1-14 when she showed up, maybe 2-14. Leila Lacan, by the time that she left, when the season was done, the Connecticut Sun were looking competent. They were looking competent in games. That was the Leila Lacan effect. Leila Lacan turned what was the worst team in WNBA history at the time into a competent basketball team because of her impact on both ends of the floor. There is a level of intensity. This is a Connecticut Sun team that there's definitely been questions about how hard they play, about how they, the intensity of this team. But all of a sudden, when you've got Lacan there, it changes how everything is played on the team. It changes the intensity of every single player on the floor at all times. And you've now got a player who just is now the kind of head of the snake. When you put Leila Lacan in, suddenly this team becomes a gritty, hard-working young team. And we've seen from the Portland Fire that if you are a gritty, hard-working team, you're tough to beat. You're really, really tough to beat. Rashid Mazian's system entirely relies on her. When you've got Morrow, who's a dog. When you've got Leila Lacan, obviously, who is exceptional as well. When you've got Sanaya Rivers, who's a bit of a dog. When you've got Reagan Beers, who fights like fuck for offensive rebounds. Like, I don't understand how Reagan Beers went undrafted. I really don't. Like, she had 5,010 minutes. I don't care. People are like laughing at Reagan Beers. They're like, oh, Reagan Beers should have been cut. Look, Reagan Beers did nothing. I was like, man, Reagan Beers was unbelievable yesterday, especially in that fourth quarter. Reagan Beers was getting, I don't think they credit her for them. I think she had 3 to 4 tipped rebounds in the second quarter alone. In the fourth quarter alone. It's one of those things now where, like, genuinely, like, this team's one of those things where I fully believe that the Connecticut Sun are going to somehow be competitive. I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. But like, people are like, oh yeah, there's no one that's going to lose 40 games. Like I thought. The Portland Fire are good. And I predict the Portland Fire to win 3 games, or to win 4 games. I thought they'd win 4 games. They're 6-4. They're 6-4. Like, every time the Portland Fire win a game, and I was high on the Valkyries last year. I didn't think they were going to make the playoffs, but I had the Valkyries 10th last year. They finished 8th. I had them 10th. Everyone had the Valkyries in 13th or 12th. I had them 10th. I was high on the Valkyries. I was not high on this Portland team. I was not high at all. But they're going to be somehow good. But like, the Portland Fire aren't that much better than the Connecticut Sun, especially when you add Leila Lacan. Like, I have this really weird feeling that when it's all said and done, like, the Connecticut Sun could fucking drag the Fever down. Like, they could go and start winning games. A lot of it is just on the culture change when she gets there. Like, from tip-off, every Connecticut Sun fan, even their fucking coach was basically like, oh yeah, we'll be fine when Lacan gets here. We'll be fine when Leila gets here. It's one of those things where it was like, the team's hope is resting on Leila Lacan. And you know what? Like, even in a game where she didn't shoot the ball particularly well, you can see how much better her whole teammates play when she's on the floor. But anyway, yeah, that is the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.